Kevin, success and progression in the Isuzu FA Trophy this afternoon with the most dramatic of late winners here at Chesham United, a 2-1 victory given to you by Charlie Williams really late on in the game, and imagine you must be thrilled with that, certainly getting through.
Delighted to get through, and delighted for him as much as anything. You know, we've got a lot of lads in there that feel as though they should have more minutes and should be playing more and closer to it. And Charlie, you know, can count himself, unfortunately, that he hasn't had as many minutes as he'd probably like. But his attitude to it and his application to it has been first class, and I'm delighted, you know, for him. He comes up with a moment like that, and he's unlucky to have his goal ruled out on Tuesday after getting off the bench as well. I think it's a strong case to say that was onside and a perfectly legitimate goal. So absolutely delighted for him and for everybody at the club. We know how difficult it is for us on the road and winning games away from home. It's not easy at home, but the way the boys have gone about their work today, the substitutes that have got off the bench and have done brilliant for us, and young Xander in goals, absolutely amazing for a 16-year-old to come in there and play with the maturity that he has. You know, we have to thank Wolves for allowing us to use Xander, you know, and Josh. And like I say, you know, we can't thank them enough. They've really helped us out, and he's gone in there. I think he's buzzing off the back of a great performance, and it's just a nice moment when your young men, you know, can get in there at whatever age and go and play the way that he has today. It's just so pleased for him.
Sure, it is about progression, but what did you make of the performance today?
I think it was solid enough. I think there were moments there where we obviously took the lead and in a comfortable position with it, and have to recognise that Chesham can pass the ball, and you know they've got good players that will ask questions of you. I thought we, you know, looked fairly untroubled for large parts of the first half, but you know, kind of some looseness in our play where it gives them that bit of encouragement to keep coming at us and forcing moments. I'd be disappointed with the goal that we concede, but look, you know, the lads stay in the game and keep themselves in the game, and it's a close game. We've had some good moments. Certainly, you know, I think most of the substitutes have had really good chance and opportunity to win the game for us. Similarly, I think Chesham will look at it and feel they might have had one or two moments there where possibly one or two of their lads could have done better. But it's enjoyable when you come out on the right side of it after, like I say, some, you know, tough away games at Macclesfield and Marine in the week, and you know, to have to come here today is not easy. But hopefully, you know, it'll give us a bit of encouragement to understand what we can do away from home.
Sure. I mean, in some senses, I mean, that can give you a bit of a morale boost, can't you? You know, winning a game in that kind of circumstances. And I wouldn't say you were under the pump at spells, but there were some spells, you know, Chesham were, you know, they were pushing, trying to get that winner. You made substitutions. You were pushing, trying to get it as well. Yeah. And the game was on the line today, right until the very end.
Very much so. And you know, both sides could make a case that they deserve to win the game, can't they? Fortunately, it's gone our way, and you know, commiserations to Chesham. As I say, they're having a great season and a very capable side, and it's a tough place to have to come. But you know, I have to think about us and the way we've gone about our business, the way that we've kept ourselves in the game at crucial moments. Hopefully, we can learn from that. And again, like I say, you know, the young men that are, I think, making progress, and you know, it's always tough when you come away from home. Hopefully, like I say, we've learned from it today, and hopefully, you know, we can take a bit of confidence and encouragement into next Saturday.
Sure, you did have to make some changes today, Xander obviously being one of them, but there were 3 other changes as well. Just talk us through those.
Yeah, look, you know, Oliver's been a big player for us, and you know, there's no slight on the way that David's come in there. David again can count himself really unfortunate to come out of the side, but again, his attitude to it was first class. You know, Steno, you see what he does, and he does that better than anybody we've got in the team, with the greatest respect. And you know, lads that want to play through the middle, you know, have to work to the level that he's capable of. Clearly, you know, we want to get more minutes out of him if we can. But yeah, he's effective when he's on the field. He's a nuisance. He's a good finisher. And yeah, look, you know, it's pleasing that we've got him nearly to 90 minutes there. Well, we have got him to 90 minutes, haven't we? So yeah, you know, he deserves a good rest. Big player for us, but you know, we've got lots of big players in that changing room that hopefully will continue to perform very well.
Sure. And one of the reliefs about the fact that the game was able to go ahead today was it means you do get your Tuesday night off this week. I mean, I don't know whether you will be in training, but it's been quite a relentless month, hasn't it, so far?
Yeah, we knew, with the progress we made in the FA Cup, that things get moved back, and we have to pick those up. But that's where we want to be. Yeah, we can't make any excuse by it that there's too many games. We want to be playing games, and we want to be progressing in cup competitions. That's the standard and level that we want to work to on a regular basis. So, yeah, look, that's what it brings about, and you have to get on with it and be tough enough to deal with it. And those lads, like I say, they are quite young and are learning that all the time and kind of understand it, and they will become stronger and harder in moments and situations, be able to take games better. Clearly, lots of that we have in the group are technically capable, and it is finding that sort of extra little bit of strength and steel that you need to go Saturday, Tuesday in a tough league.
Sure. Any injury concerns out of today?
I haven't heard any, so hopefully not. Like I say, hopefully Dylan's not too far away. I think Oren will now probably go and get a scan to see exactly where his ankle is, because it's not settled in the way that we would have liked. That door's really cheesing me off. I don't know about you, but yeah. So hopefully, it'd be nice to have Dylan available to us again. There's a few out today that didn't make the 16. So obviously we welcome some back with being able to have seven substitutes next week. Yeah, and it's nice, to look forward to the week off the back of a victory. Just like to do it every week.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's back to league action next week, South Shields. Tough proposition, obviously we know that, and then it's back into, there's another Tuesday night game, and then I think it's Radcliffe. So again, this November has still got plenty left in it now, and of course you've now got a December FA Trophy tie to look forward to.
Yeah, it's nice to look forward to, an extra game in any cup competition. It's what we're in it for. Yeah, and like you say, we have got a free week, but they kick off again the following week. So yeah, hopefully, like I say, if we can give a good account of ourselves and play like we're capable of at home against South Shields, we'll hopefully give ourselves a chance. But we're under no illusion of how strong they are and what a good side they are. We face some really good sides at home. Fylde, strong side. Merthyr, strong side. Kidderminster, strong side. Lots of them that are, that are really strong and yeah, can back up result after result, and that's obviously what we're working towards, and hopefully we are well on the way to get into that point.
Sure, and just final question, I guess, given that Wembley is still quite some distance away, you've got no real preferences for the next round, just principally, I guess, a home draw.
I think that's it, yeah. If we could get a home draw, it would be nice. We always prefer to play in our own backyard, and whoever you come up against, that whoever's got through, they're there for a reason. They're there because they're capable enough, and they're all tough and all difficult to beat. So yeah, that doesn't change. Be nice to do it at home though.
Kevin, congratulations on your victory today. Thanks for your time.